Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024. We're back with another episode in the London Green Save, and we're only a couple of days away from our next game. Actually, we just played against the London Tigers at the end of the last episode. Today we're playing against FC Elmstead, only 2 days away, so not a lot of rest at all between the games. We've got a couple of messages. Check first. Yep, stronger momentum. Did we win our last game? We did 2-1. So draw against the Cranes and then a good 2-1. So that maybe means our tactics were looking pretty good. Important dates in February. So after this game, we've then got a big gap before the game against the Saints. And then we've got another London game against the Samurai Rovers and then a game against Camden. Okay, so today I'm going to say we're going to play 4 games, not the regular 3 or even the 2. We're going to play 4 games. We're going to play the whole month of February. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump away, load up to the first game. Otherwise, the episode is going to be about 2 hours long. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, we've made it to the press conference. Apparently, we're favourites to win this game. I don't know about that. I feel like we probably should be favourites to win a lot of the games we're playing because we're the professional team, but that doesn't seem to be the case, you know. So suffered defeat exactly, we lost to them last time. So yeah, we want to reset the record straight. We want to win. They're down in 6th. How do you think you'll get on against a team defying their mid-table? I mean, that's such a weird question. Okay, they're on good form. So are we? We're up in 3rd. So yeah, whatever. John Roberts. Yeah, I don't want to talk about how he's doing. I'm sure he's doing well, but I want to focus on me. That's kind of what I'm worried about. How challenging is it for you to get your players to play well? I mean, they've got to play. They've got to play well if they want to stay in the team. Really, form is important. Preparation is everything. Can you see him employing any? I don't know. Owusu is an incredible player. Yeah, only he knows if it's the right decision. So Holloway said he's going to retire. That's okay. He played that many games for us, really. If we look at can we look at his season career stats even? Wow. I mean, there we go. Holloway's been with us for a long time and has not ever played. I mean, look at that. I mean, maybe that's a comment on me and my kind of lack of rotation sometimes. 6 years, never played. That's an odd one. That is an odd one, but oh well. He'll retire and he'll go off and do something else, or maybe become a coach or whatever he decides to do. That's fine. Okay, loading up into the Umstead game. Here we go. There we go. Are we here yet? No, it's still Friday. Still Friday. I mean, are they creative roles? I mean, I guess defenders do still have to play creatively. Oh, Wusu's ill. We've got an illness going around the club. Honestly, it's had like 3 or 4 be like, yeah, look, there you go. There's Crane ill and stuff like that. Players are getting ill and being in close proximity. Larson, lovely stuff. Let's give him a good handshake. Done really, really well. And end that chat. Sweeney, I want you to work a little bit harder. Yeah, keep working hard. That was a good conversation. I do like it when those ones pop up because you feel like you're playing a little bit more of kind of like a personalized save rather than just playing loading numbers at a screen and being like, can these numbers beat another number? Like, stuff like that. But come on, let's get into the game. It's taken an age. It's taken ages. I just talked about not making the episode too long, and now it's actually we're 5 minutes in or whatever, and we're just trying to get into the game. Come on. Here we go. Expectations, apparently they want to win. Well, so do I. Would be very nice. And then we've got a big old gap between game and the next game as well. Okay, loading in. And see, look at that. Both of our wingers. Both of our wingers not feeling great, which, I mean, it's kind of crazy. But let's chuck him in. Why not? We don't have many right wingers, actually. So Odukoya can start in there. Meek goes into the middle. Sunderman maybe moves back. In fact, we can play like a weird kind of straighter formation here, I guess. Holloway move into the middle? Not really. Holloway's only out good on the left. I mean, we're playing really... That's a really odd formation. I'm not going to play that. Let's bring on Cole Andrews to start up top. Holloway's out there on the left. We've got no one really who fits out on the right. We've never really been able to make a purchase for it. So let's bring in Odukoya, play him out on the right. Sunderman can kind of settle in there, and we play a bit of a weird, I don't know, just a bit of an odd formation, but that's kind of mostly because of the situation. And we're still playing out in attack. That's okay. We need to. We can always just bring Sunderman forward, and then one of the midfielders can move forward as well. So that's the team we'll go with. Defenders are all happy. Odukoya is happy to be back in the side. I'm sure Cole Andrews is also happy. Rob Holloway gets a debut after 6 years or whatever. Like, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Let's go out there and have some fun. Do your best. You can make the difference, guys. And let's try and add another W to our form. We've been a bit up and down recently. It looks like an early highlight. Here we go. Duncan into... that was Andrews. Back to Sunderman. Back to Isaac. Out wide to Louis. There he goes. There a pass forward. There is. Holloway on the ball. Goes all the way back. That's okay. I don't mind that. Early doors. Isaac plays it long. Who's there? Odukoya's going. And, oh, just wide. Wow, that was a good shot. A good start. A good shot. Really, really good pressure. Early doors. So maybe that kind of weird formation that we've gone with, a bit of a tweaked formation, will actually work. We'll see. We'll also have a look at... They're playing a lot of players high up the pitch, aren't they? I mean, 4-2-3-1. We've got that same setup at the back, but we've also got players in the middle. So possession-wise, we should be okay to kind of control the midfield a little bit more. You can see we've got a good amount of numbers around there. But is that a good tackle? Yeah, lovely tackle. Sunderman getting back and making a great tackle. That goes all the way top. Over to Odukoya, gets there, but we can't win the follow-up ball. I'm not sure playing over the top like that is actually going to be the best for us. So maybe from the keeper, turn that off. And we'll kind of go... Yeah, we'll kind of distribute to the fullbacks and see if that helps us keep hold of the ball a bit more. Because we've got a lot of numbers. You can see we've got a lot of numbers. They don't have an easy way through, you would hope. Burns going to go for the cross. No, yes, he does eventually. And just instantly they find a goal. One cross into a good area. And we're 1-0 down. Not the best, eh? Not the best at all. Have to try and bounce back. We are losing a bit of possession. No, it's bounced back up 49%. Right, well, nothing really going on right now. A really good start to the game. First attack. Since then, very little. Okay, let's... Oh, here we go. Just a bit more patience. Kershaw with the ball in. Bordeo gets up, but it's saved. Cleared away. Holloway gets on it. Holloway into Kershaw. Lovely pass. There's got to be a pass inside. Bordeo again. Bordeo shoots and it's in. Under the two DMs combining quite high up the pitch, actually. So that was pretty useful from them. Makes it 1-1. And we are at home. And look at that. There's a lot of empty seats. But there are actually... we are pulling in some numbers. We're so low down. Don't forget that any numbers is probably a good thing for us. Possession has dropped again. Nope, back up again. 47. So it's really pretty even. 45. If it drops below 40, then you're probably thinking, okay, we're going to try and hit on the counter for a bit. But at the moment, it's okay. We'll probably reach half time. Yep, there we go. There's half time. Keep going, guys. Let's go into the tactics and see if we do want to make any changes here. So maybe Holloway comes out. He's played a good half. We'll move him forward, and then we'll try and play a little bit more direct. I don't actually know if we need to play. Let's take that off. For once, we'll take that pass into space off, because we almost always have that on. We'll see if we can work a little bit of a different tactic here today. It might not work, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it, and hopefully we'll see that possession stat go up a little bit. Rather than trying to make these complex passes, maybe we can hold the ball. It's actually dropped. So let's sit back onto the cautious. Peckham have taken the lead. Of course they have. They're so far ahead of us. So far ahead of everyone, really. Okay. Second half has been very much, we look at the match momentum wherever it is in the visualizer, it's all them at the minute. Burn on the ball. Louis wins it back into Bordeo. Bordeo moves it forward. Nicely done. Nethercott. Substitute. Back to Louis, and we do hold it quite well. Andrews can get that. Nice. Really, really, really well done. And now he burns forward. Keep going. Keep going. Maybe a cross goal. Back inside. Kershaw's there. It's got to be. I mean, I don't know if that bottom right-hand corner was the right place to shoot, because there looked like more space to the left. But Kershaw, what a finish. I'm really, really happy with that. Do we want to make a change here? Who's low on fitness? We've got quite a few, actually, who are a bit low on fitness. However, there's not that many defenders. Maybe it should have planned a little bit better there. Let's go Meek for John, and John can actually come in for Larson at the back. Then Meek can kind of rotate a little bit. Bordeo stays there, and we kind of just swivel our back, our midfield three. So it was 2 and 1, and we make it 2 and 1 the other way round. That might be useful, it might not be, but we are currently 2-1, so we're sitting pretty at the minute. Nethercott on the ball. What's he going to do? He's going to try and find a cross, surely. No, into Meek. Meek, find a cross. No, all the way into Odekoyo, and he buries it. All of our passing in their box has been really, really tight. So since we went 1-0 down from just the cross, I'm not really reading too much into that. We probably could have dealt with it. Doesn't matter. Since then, it's been all us. And just our passing in their area has been so crisp that they have been unable to stop us. For that, Peckham, it's 3-2 in that game. So maybe Camden will be able to steal a point off of Peckham. They need a goal in the last... Oh, I thought that was going to be it. It wasn't. It was Shepherd's Bush getting a goal instead. All the way across. Keeper should claim that, and he does. Lovely. Oh, no, I thought that was Camden getting a goal back. It's not. That's a bit of a late one. Menace Arena. Wow. An interesting one. Nethercott can't quite get there, but Meek can't quite get there either. Going to happen here. They're going to look for a pass. They do, but John finds it. Come on. I'm not sure that was a penalty. Come on now. Okay, we're going to sit onto the defensive here. Just maybe even... because this might not go in. It does go in. 3-2. We've got 5 minutes to see out. Let's get the time wasting up. Just hold on to the 3 points, because we probably deserve it. We played so well. Our XG, I feel like it should actually be higher than that. That seems a bit low. All of our chances that we've scored, the goals that we've scored have actually been quite, I don't know, I wouldn't say not obvious goals, but like really, really good goals, strong goals. Kershaw must have got man of the match. We take an incredible, in fact, 3-2 win, where our XG is so much lower than Elmstead. The penalty, yeah, okay, the penalty kind of outweighs that, doesn't it? Because the penalty XG is going to be like, I don't know what the stats are, but maybe 0.8, you should be scoring it or something like that. Great performance, lovely start to the episode. We're gonna basically just go as quickly as possible into the next game, because we've got a 14-day gap. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're at the next game, the Saints game, and look at that, we're not the favourites this time, which is interesting. So maybe we should, well, I don't know how much we should really read into that. We've got more injuries, would you believe it? Bordeo's out. There's other players out. Sweeney's still out. It's all over the place. If I'm being honest, it's a little bit all over the place. But our squad, however, is obviously quite big, quite well deep. Let's say. So we've got quite a lot of players who can step in and do the job that we need them to do. However, we should probably bring Corrado onto the bench so we've got one defender. Potentially Dean Hanna as well, because he can play left and right. That's pretty useful. Maybe more of a central midfielder would be useful here as well. Oh, Wusu can come back. That's really useful, in fact. And Crane in for Sunderman. Sunderman will then go onto the bench. Sunderman's played a lot of football recently. Not a bad idea to kind of. Oh, I don't know. Actually, no. Okay, Sunderman will go just behind Andrews. In fact, could even just drop back here and we kind of let Andrews sit on his own for a little bit. Crosby and Odekoya on the bench could absolutely make a difference. I think, and in fact, I would say they would make a difference because having those two on the bench is, I think, quite useful. Let's attend the press conference. No updates on injuries. We're not going to worry about loans. He's gone on loan. No, we've got no links. No idea. 11-day gap. It's an odd one because you've got to keep fitness. Herschel's a game changer. Sunderman's also a game changer. I mean, Sunderman has played quite well for us. I mean, he's one that we've had for a good couple years now. And I think when he started, he didn't play that many games. Yeah, look at that. I mean, when he was with us for 2 seasons, he didn't play a lot. And then he started to, and now he's more or less just a mainstay. He scores good goals, good assists. He's already got 2 player of the matches this year, which is really useful. So, kind of interesting that we had Holloway, who, I mean, look at that. Duncan's now out well. And, well, okay, it was a good thing that I was resting him anyway, but just illness and injuries everywhere. But it's really interesting that you see Rob Holloway in the squad, not really used, never used. We then play him because he announced his retirement and the Wusu's injured, so we need a left wing. So yeah, play him, why not? And then the other side of that is Sunderman, who went from, not really playing, not really in the plans. Okay, we'll play him a few games. Okay, he's good, let's play him. He plays in most of the season. And this year he's played most of the games, so it's really, really interesting. How the players in our own save, kind of have their stories like that. It's kind of cool. Expectations, a draw. They want us to get a draw, but that's going to be tough. Maybe we do need to set up a little bit differently. Try and we'll get rid of that pass into space, and we'll also get rid of that as well. Do the fullbacks plan. Don't want to sit too far back. But then again, if they are favourites, maybe we sit on cautious just to start. Maybe tuck in just a bit. We'll see if we'll put shoot on sight on for now and see if that works. Usually when I put shoot on sight, it kind of means we take 10 shots in the first half or 60 minutes or whatever. And then none of them are on target, and it kind of is kind of like, what? Why? It wants us to play Crosby, Hanna, Isaac, and Jones, but Isaac and Jones are actually playing already. It wants me to swap them around, so let's just do that and see if it works. I'm going to keep the team as it is outside of that. Hanna and Crosby are kind of on the bench for particular reasons. And let's go. More or less, everyone's happy with the selection, which is really, really good. Really, really happy with that. And in the dressing room, let's go. Enjoy the match. Do your best, guys. I have faith in you. This is the kind of go-to. I trust you guys to do your best. Go out there, make a difference, see what you can do. And we're away this time. And it did say that we're not the favourites, so try and remember that. What are they playing? They're playing a lot at the back. Look at that. Very similar to us, really. We're quite heavy on the back as well. That, in fact, way more than they are, to be. But we're just going to try and sit back, control the game, take a couple of shots where the opportunity arises, and, well, potentially we'll see if we can get some points back on Peckham, because the difference is only 9. I mean, only 9. Look at that. They've had 4 shots already. We've had, oh, there's our first. Nice. We've had 1. Not bad. 2 goals for the Samurai already. That's early doors. Off of Bermondsey. A missed penalty for Lux, but wow, that's not ideal. Okay, can we deal with this corner? Off the bar, get it away. We haven't really got it away. No, they've still got it. Page on the ball. Blocks it. Kershaw will get that, actually, and that might be the end of the highlight, unless we go on a counter. No, it is the end of the highlight. Okie dokes. What have we got? Peckham still 0-0. That's good. That's what we're after. Shot by Sunderman. Wasn't on target. And like I predicted, the shoot on sight means we are getting the shots away, but nothing on target just yet. But yep, still 0. There we go. That number there, we need it to go up a bit. At some point, it needs to go up. Here we go. Kershaw with an opportunity. Whip this one in. John gets there, but can't quite get the shot away. Kershaw back to John. Back to Kershaw. Back to Sunderman. Have a go, lad. He does, and it's an absolute rocket. What a goal. Top net. And I was just... I mean, it's like I scripted it. I obviously didn't. Sunderman, I was just talking about him kind of moving up through the gears with the team. He puts that one in, gives us a lead at half-time, and that half-time has been more or less perfect. We've held out, quite well against good pressure. We've taken our shots where we've had the chance, and it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant, and I just want us to keep doing what we're doing. Look at that, we're all quite fit as well because we're not doing that much running, and Peckham are losing. This couldn't be better. We're actually cutting the gap to 6 points. This is going quite well so far. Let's see if we can hold out, though. I don't want to concede. We can avoid it. That'd be really, really nice. Go away with a clean sheet. That's gone over the top, however. All the way back across, and unless there's an offside there, that's an easy goal. Didn't want to concede, but we have. Dang it. And that points difference is going to go back to 8 difference now. I think it was 9 not long ago. So we'll just keep playing as we are. Keep going. There's loads of Look at that. 6 goals in that game. Only 1 in ours. Sorry, 2 in ours and 1 in the Peckham game. 2-0 to Shepherd's Bush. That's what we're after. Lovely stuff. Okay, possession-wise, we're looking okay. Let's look at where the... Oh, another highlight. Let's not go 2-1 down. That would annoy me. Andrews well intercepted, but couldn't keep hold of it. Let's not concede. Come on. Get that away. It's gone up. Payne, that's gone over. That's fine. Okay. There wasn't really much danger there, to be honest. There wasn't a lot. Oh. Okay, what are we doing? Can we see off the end of this game? Only 10 minutes to go. Session again. It's looking pretty chill. Ball's gone long. We can't get hold of that. Milne. The ball's gone out wide again. Galliner. Okay, they're playing very slow here. We're kind of sitting back as I've instructed. I'm gonna try and get a draw from it, but this is a long highlight. It's got to come to something, right? Day goes wide. The cross coming in. No, not quite. They go back again. This is really slow. Got to get out to him. Going out to the right this time. Back again over the top. Is the cross coming in? It is. We really can't defend crosses, apparently. Okay, well, now we've got to go attacking, guys. We've got to. Because now we're losing. Up we go. Sunderman, move forward. Owusu, Crane, forward. Everyone, let's go. Kershaw. We need a goal. We need something. Isaac goes over the top. That's gone to no one. In fact, let's edit that to pass into space. Go wide, go all the way direct, turn the shoot on sight off. We want to try and get a really, really good chance rather than just like a meh, nothing chance. Second half has not gone as we wanted it, really. And there's only 2 minutes. That game's 5-4. Are you nuts? Wow. We take a loss. I am happy with the performance. I'm not happy with the fact that, in fact, our last 3 goals across the last 2 games are all conceding from crosses. We've got to work on that. So that's what we'll actually do. That we'll set that in the training. We'll work on defending crosses. Um, did they deserve it? I don't know. I mean, if they play well, they deserve it. Um, I don't. Yeah, none of that press conference was very interesting, really. They scored 2 goals from 2 crosses. We need to work on defending crosses. That's about it. Is there anything else I can really say? We need to work on that, and that's what we work on. We'll go into the training and we'll sort that out. We'll add it to one of our lists. Okay, so let's get. In fact, we're going to go do that now. Training calendar. Go to our custom schedule 1. In fact, let's go to our custom schedules. Add one in there. It's going to be a defending aerial defense. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Aerial defense in units. Save that. And that will be schedule 2 that we need to kind of actually implement because we haven't really been doing it. So schedule 2. Bend those crosses. There we go. It's going to be in there. We've got a game against Shepherd's Bush coming up, actually. Finally, Peckham lost some points, and we weren't able to take advantage. It's really frustrating. Go in. In fact, I can just do that, can't I? That's. I mean, that's not. Is that not? There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. The weird schedules are kind of messing this up for me. Okay, no, but we are. There we go. It is in there. The aerial defense is in there where we need it to be. So, not really. I mean, it is changing it, but it's been weird. Okay, never mind. We deserved more. That's the highlight. Okay, so only a couple of days until the London Samurai game. Again, we're going to play all of the games from February. We're down in 3rd now. Because obviously the Saints were just below us. They've now jumped above us. We're unable to cut that gap. Pretty frustrating, actually. That really could have been a good one because I'm not, like I was saying, I'm not saying we're like completely out of the running to get promoted, but it's a big gap, and we've got to take our chances when they come. You know, so. Okay, guys, we're in the Samurai game. It's only 6 minutes in. I recorded like the intro into the game and blah blah blah, but then realized that my mic was playing silly. So I'm just going to quickly run through the changes. We've made a couple of changes to the lineup. Hannah comes in, Okoye and Crosby come in, basically a straight swap with Andrews and Sunderman. Tactically, pretty much the same as last game, really. Except the lower line has been moved up to a mid block rather than a low block. It's a mid block. That's it. And we gained a sub 399. We're so close to the 400. It'd be awesome. Potentially we get it today. I don't know. But yeah, that's the only real changes I made. Let's hit play on this highlight and see what it actually comes to. Nicely done, Louis. Goes back to Payne. He goes forward. Can we win the header? No, because it's nowhere near any of us. Pooley on the ball. Westminster have scored against Elmstead. Briscoe back to Pooley. Inside Peterson. Is that Patterson? Nothing comes of it. Payne gets the ball. And that can't be the highlight. Really? Like, maybe we're going to play it out to the fullbacks. That's what I've asked you to do. Instead, he goes over the top to Crane. We win it back. Kershaw into Crane. Forward. No, goes back instead. Okay, never mind. John, is there a pass on? There is. All the way out wide. Owusu's on it. Lovely pass. Backwards to Louis. Louis back again to Owusu. Lovely 1-2. There's got to be a pass across. And there is. And Crosby is in. 1-0. And we've still got the shoot on sight on. And the thinking behind that is, in my head at least, is that if in the first half we play with shoot on sight on and we take loads of shots, there is still the chance that some of them go in and we could get a 2-0 lead for effectively just taking loads of shots. That's what I'm kind of thinking. That's what I'm kind of hoping. And then in the second half, you could then maybe say, okay, build up slower, kind of take a little bit more time with your attacks, take a little bit more time out of the game. And there's a chance if you do that, then we'll have, oh, is that? Nope, Crosby got it, 2-0. Again, same goal, just take it forward, back across, Odukoya smacks it home. Lovely stuff, 2-0 already, 15 minutes in. We are playing very low possession football, so I'm actually going to sit onto the cautious here. And everything's coming from the goalie, it seems, as well. And then, yeah, in the second half, you can maybe control the game a little bit more. And you never know, that could work. Hannah on the ball, goes forward to Crane again. And we're going to do the same thing again. It would be very nice if we are kind of instantly justified in my tactics by playing this way. Owusu, back to John. John, oh, bit of a frame drop, but we still got it. Kershaw on the ball, out wide to Hannah. Goes forward, takes a long shot, it deflects, and oh, Odukoya is going to chase it and put it in. It was deflected and then kind of flummoxed the keeper a bit. And then Odukoya just runs in, makes it 3-0 in 20 minutes, and exactly what I was saying has happened. I was hoping we could score quite a good chunk of goals early doors. Sitting on a nice kind of structure here, kind of like an arrowhead structure, and somehow all of our shots are going in, which is nice. Peckham are leading, dang it. Then again, playing a team that are down in 14th, so I can't really be expecting a huge result. Then again, Westminster are beating Elmstead, and that is a bit of a gap, so you never know. Here we go, Payne on it again, to the fullbacks, there we go, that's exactly what we're after. They're not going to, if they don't kind of cut that option, then we're gonna keep passing it out from the back a bit like that, rather than through the centre, going out to the wing backs and seeing if that works. Jones over the top. Odukoya's going to chase. He's on a hat trick. Oh, good save. I mean, that was, you can't really say it was a bad finish. It was a good save. 3-0, 40 minutes, a chance to make it 4 here. Good ball in. John's going to jump, can't quite get there. Odukoya header straight into the keeper's arms. Not the hardest save to make, that one. And Peckham have still got their lead. But look at that, the Saints are losing. That's really helpful after they beat us. Super helpful. Crane on the ball, over the top. It's there. Didn't pass it. Goes on his own. Doesn't need to pass it. Goes on his own. Takes a great shot. Makes another corner. Gives us another corner. See what we can do from it. Jones going to whip this one in. Odd that we have a centre-back whipping it in, but never mind. Oh, dang it. Peckham have made it 2-0. Jones goes again. Hannah can't quite beat the keeper's jump. And look at that. The All-Stars have made it 2-0 against the Saints as well. That's super, super useful. We're 3-0 up. And, well, do I need to change anything? I mean, Hannah's pleased before I've even said anything. Brilliant first half. Can we make any rotations? Yeah, I guess Corredo could come in for Louis. And Andrews in for Crosby. Why not? Andrews likes to play as a shadow striker. So let's quickly do that. Which is actually what Crosby was playing as anyway. So we're not really changing anything there. Just kind of swapping around the personnel. Jones has got a yellow card. We'll take him off around about the 60-minute mark, hopefully. We really are kind of dominating here. We're not giving them anything with the kind of strong defensive setup we've got. And Owusu's going to nick that as well. And that's kind of our winger getting back and defending. Jones plays it backwards. It's all right. Isaac on the ball, out wide. Lovely. Hannah's there, playing a lovely game so far. Crane, forward. Andrews is there. Lovely. What a touch. Forward we go. Go, Andrews. Go, 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 go. Inside, Odukoya. And it's another goal. It's another very simple goal of get the ball forward to the byline, almost cut it back. 4-0. Odukoya has a hat trick. Andrews gets an assist after, I don't know, like 10 minutes on the pitch. Now Jones will make one change here. Actually, where do we go with that? where do we go with that? Jones needs to come off, so we'll actually bring on Sunderman. Sunderman will sit in the middle. Kershaw goes like that, and that should hopefully see us all the way to the end with all of our changes made. The yellow card is gone. Lovely, no chance of a... Well, there's still a chance of a red card, but the man who's on a yellow is no longer on the pitch. Isaac on the ball. Forward to Crane. This could be an absolute drubbing if we keep scoring the way we are. Crane looking for a pass. Can't quite find it, but unless that's called offside, it is called offside. Odukoya, very, very well done to get the ball in the back of the net, but it was just offside. And they've had one shot. It was off target with a .02 XG. All Stars have scored another one. Kershaw now. Can you bang in a free kick? No. Crosses it in. John can't get there. Andrews will. Whip it in again, maybe. No. To Hannah. Sunderman out wide. No, we go backwards. That's fine. What's Odukoya doing all the way back there? Drift back into position, lad. Get forward. Get another goal. 3's not enough. Get another one. Sunderman, really well done. Don't mind this. I don't really mind this. We're at 70 minutes. Lovely pass. Crane. Oh, all the way across. Oh. I mean, well defended, because that was definitely going to be a goal. That was definitely going to be a goal. Another chance here. Isaac. Hannah. Crane. Go. There's a gap. Run into it. He takes a long shot instead. That's all right. It wasn't much of a shot, to be fair. Isaac actually went up to a 7.0 there briefly, which is really nice to see from your defenders, because mostly the attackers get... There you go. He's done it again. The attackers get the higher rating because they tend to be the ones scoring and stuff like that. But at the minute, we're playing an absolute blinder in defence as well as in attack. So I'm just really happy with the performance in general. Really, it's been awesome. And oh well, unless we concede 4 or even 5 in 10 minutes, we've got the win in the bag. Forward now, Andrews. Nope. Okay, fine. Hold on to it. Back to John, who has drifted back into centre back. Obviously, he was playing up top, not up top, in the middle. And what's going on there? Okay, very, very slow to come out, the goalie there. Never mind. Kicks it long. Crane wins it. Andrews can't get the next one. Can't make a tackle either, but we do win it back. Owusu plays it forward. That's to no one, really. This is very poor play here. And okay, Samurai have missed it. Not a great shot. Probably should have been at least on target. But that was so frantic in the middle of the park that I wouldn't have actually been so mad if we had conceded. What a ball! Oh my word, Andrews is in. Oh, off the post. Oh my word, and the ball, it's somehow the keeper didn't collect that, and it definitely should be 5-0. It's not. Peckham have conceded. It would be very nice if they did drop a point or two. Doesn't look like they will. In fact, that's gonna lock things up. But Odukoya with a hat-trick. And one disallowed as well. Very nicely played. What a game that was. Their total XG was 0.24. We absolutely dominated that game. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. We've got to go for the individual chat on Odukoya and say, you were excellent. You were brilliant. Incredible stuff. Outstretched arms. You bossed it, guys. You were incredible. Throw water, but no. It was incredible. Everyone should be happy with that one. What a performance. A lovely way to bounce back from a bit of a disappointing loss in the last episode. Not last game, not episode. Although we did well in the last episode, actually. We got a draw and a win, I think. Hit continue and post-match. Yeah, let's look at that. It was an incredible one. Spellbinding display. It was brilliant. We played so well. Lowest. Oh. I mean, I would be, if I was a football manager, I would be very much kind of, I would very much want to play clean football. I would want us to be known as clean players, you know. A 9.3, did that beat Odukoya's rating? 9.10, he scored 3 though, what? Did you beat his rating with 4 key passes? 2 goals, I mean, they did score 5. Well, we won 4-0, I mean, then again, they were away from home, so yeah, fine. Anyway, okay, now 7 days between us and the Camden game. The chase is still on. We can chase Peckham, but we've got to be on form. like that last game, we've got to try and take that performance and put it out as often as possible. Camden up next. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Okie doke. So, unless I missed something earlier, or the schedule has changed, there's actually a 5th game in February for us that we are going to play. We're going to play 5 games in today's episode. This is an effort to try and get through the season a little bit faster. They expect to draw, however, we're not the favourites. Wherever it is, we're not the favourites. I mean, it's pretty close, but we are actually not the favourites. The gap is 9 points with Shepherd's Bush right behind, and that's actually who we play next as well. But yeah, so we're looking for another win. Hopefully Camden are down in 7th, Shepherd's Bush in 3rd. So it's a couple of important games this episode. The loss to the Saints, really not helpful. Especially when we were 1-0 up, playing so well in that first half and kind of just sitting back and making sure they couldn't attack. But then they score 2 from crosses. Really annoying, obviously. But like I say, we're going to play 5 games this episode. And yeah, we're going to get a move on. Get through the season. Get to the end of the season. I want to kind of get all of my various series on the channel. I want to get them to a nice stopping point. End of season, for example, the Cricket Captain, the FIFA, and this, and the Motorsport Manager, all the sports ones that kind of work on seasons. I want to get to the end of the nice seasons and then kind of really evaluate the kind of when I want to upload certain things and stuff like that. So let's go to team selection. Hard to say there should really be any changes. What I'm going to do is just make one change at the back and go with a team because they've had a good gap. But it's hard to say there should be any changes with a team that just won 4-0 and Odukoya who banged in 3. You're kind of thinking, yeah, we should win this game. Although they're on the back of 2 wins as well. Fair enough. Let's go into the game. We start on cautious, see if the possession kind of works that way. Look at that. I mean, that's a really early yellow card. You're playing with fire there, getting a yellow card that early. Jones, back to Crane. Have a go, son. Oh, just over. Just over. Not bad, though. Early doors, 3 shots on target. On 3 shots already. None of them on target, but that's okay. That's not really what we're looking at. Peckham aren't playing today, so we could try and put the pressure on, kind of scoreboard pressure, points pressure. Owusu to the back post. Crane will get there and, just off the post. Just unlucky, but look at this. I mean, this is all highlights. Early doors. Odukoya gets there. Crane, lovely. Back to him. Surely, no. Okay, not quite. Back to Duncan. Goes back again. Isaac over the top. Who's going to chase it? Oh, Crosby gets there. My word. How has he been allowed to get that? Crane, back post. Owusu can't jump. But then we do win it back again. John, across to Crosby. Can't get it again. Don't tell me Camden are going to go on the attack after all of that. No, we get the ball back. Yeah, okay, we do. Lucky. Odukoya, get that. Keep going. Out wide. No, running forward now. A long shot. What is that? That was a crazy long shot. That was really, really well far out. And I don't know if the stat changed there, but we've won the ball back straight away off the throw-in. So we are, again, carrying on from where we left off last game. Just not really giving the opposition the time of day, just not letting them get anything. Then again, we have given that away. And then they've just booted it aimlessly. That's what I kind of yell at our players for doing sometimes. We get it back. Isaac to Duncan. Nice. Back to Kershaw. Nice. And Duncan again. And then we can't get hold of it. Kelly. Good tackle, but we can't keep hold of it again. Camden, it looks like this will be their highlight this time. And that's a good run. Owusu kind of tried to trip in there. Didn't really... Oh, that's... Again with the crosses. But that one was also like blocked and into the striker's feet. And I feel a bit hard done by. If I'm being honest. Oh well. Let's keep playing the way we're playing because we have generated chances. We've hit the post already. There's still a long way to go in this game, and I'm thinking, wow, what a tackle. I'm thinking we've still got a good chance here. Owusu nicks that early. Well done. High up the pitch, we're getting that back, and Jones plays it long, but we don't. I do want us to play direct. I still want that, but I don't know if we need to play those kind of searching long passes like that when there is definitely better options. Okay, Kelly goes back. Boy whips it towards the back post. Edge comes there. It's going to be, yeah. We've really got to work on our crosses. So honestly, bending them, it's getting annoying. Honestly, it's getting a bit annoying. Let's lower that directness just a little bit and see if it does help. Oh wow! I didn't even see that was offside. Still, I'm not happy with the defense on the cross though. Like they did put the ball in the back of the net, so I'm not happy about it. We've got to work on it. Okoye forward, out wide. That's, I mean, there was a over the top, there was behind him, there was loads of options there, but bad pass. We're on the back foot again. Is it going to be another cross? It is. That one's blocked off the post and then over. Wow. We're living dangerously, aren't we? And we've got to stop doing that. Basically, stop doing that. Come on. We've had 8 shots to their 2. Make that 9. Wow, an early red. 28 minutes. 10 shots. The shoot on sight is working, but we're just no. Let's go positive and let's turn that shoot on sight off because we're getting a lot of chances. Let's work it into the box and see if we can put away a couple of good chances. You know, rather than wow. See, there we go. There's some shots on target there, rather than kind of the pot shots that we've been taking. Okay, that's half time. I'm not thinking we need to make many changes. Like we've made a lot of chances. Just try and go and put one away. Let's go attacking even. See if we can get another goal. Get one goal. Get back early doors. And then we can kind of go from there. Here we go. Here's a highlight. Hannah on the ball. Into John. Back to Hannah. Lovely. All the way across. No one. Oh, Okoye is going to chase after it. Really well done. Back to Duncan. Shoot it. Taken out. Surely. Surely. It was off the ball. It was off the ball. I don't know how that's not a penalty. I'm glad we've got the ball back. Are we... Okoye's onside. Lovely. Crane whips it across. I thought it was offside, but it wasn't. We get the goal. We should have had a penalty. I mean, it was off the ball. Like, he was nowhere near the ball. Doesn't matter. Moving on. 1-1. We've got the goal back that we needed. We will take a point from this game at the minute, but I want more, and that's why we're going attacking, and our possession is still looking pretty good. So let's try and fight back in this second half. We'll make some changes in a second. Crane loses out there. Bit of bad dribbling, a bit of bad control. But we're going to get it back. Kershaw to Duncan. We've lost it again. Gone through the middle and there's a pass on. He makes it. No. Great interception from Jones. That was perfect. Okoye over the top. There's definitely a run there. There's still a run there. He plays. Okay, Okoye, off you come, lad. Don't score. I don't care that you've actually scored. We're going to bring on Sunderman. That was awful, if I'm being honest. Confirm the changes. Gone out for a goal kick. Okoye is going to go off. I know that he scored, but he was a wide open pass through the middle to make it 2-1, and he didn't play it. He went on his own and played a bad pass instead. Graham can't. That's a good clearance actually. Yeah, Owusu gets it though into Isaac. Oh, that's a good pass. And now there's got to be someone in the middle. Sunderman's going to get there. He does over the top. What? I don't know if he needed to do that, I'll be honest. He's just come on, goes for the over-the-head kick. Don't know if you needed to do that, but our possession is still so high that we definitely... In fact, let's go. Off you come, George. We're going to add another striker in here and play basically a 4-3-3 and see what we can get out of this. Sunderman's there. Oh, it's just gone over. And we're going attacking here. We're going to throw numbers forward. Losing maybe a bit of control in the midfield, but not really because Kershaw is still there. But we'll see. 17 shots. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. Seriously. Seriously, we've got to get something from this. Hannah on the ball, lovely. Back to Jones, forward, a long ball. Sunderman's there. Plenty of options. Crosby. Oh my word. Okay, Sunderman was offside, but what was that from Crosby? He's absolutely skied it from about 12 yards, more or less on the penalty spot. But he smashed it over. Okay, we're going to go even more attacking, more numbers up there. Let's go. We've got to get a goal. We've got to get a goal if we're gonna catch. We're gonna catch Peckham. We need to get something. Playing numbers, really high numbers now. Loads of attackers. Well done, Hannah. But the ball's come back out to Camden player who goes inside. Gore on the ball. The early yellow card. Oh, get out of town. We let him shoot from there. It's outrageous. That's actually outrageous. How are we losing this game? 17 shots. There goes the final whistle. We should have won that match. We absolutely should have won that match. Wow. Look, I know I went attacking in the last 10 or whatever. Put players forward. We need a goal. We're trying to get promoted. But we can't be conceding like that. That was awful. That was awful. And now the next game, Shepherd's Bush, a super important game. Really important. So, yes. Okay. Okay. Okie dokes, right up to the Shepherd's Bush game now. Well, waiting for it to load in, basically. We've got Jason John injured, unfortunately, for this game, which is quite annoying because he's been settling in quite nicely in the midfield. It's really, really good that we've got another player that can settle into that midfield because Baldeo obviously had to be dropped out from the injury. Kershaw was more or less a mainstay since we lost a couple of our midfielders. Like the Costa, for example, was playing every game. We're expecting a draw. Are we not? What are the favourites looking like? Where is it? Nope, dang, that's not the right one. No, we are the favourites by the bookies. Okay, Planet Football says we are the favourites, but they're hoping a draw. We're obviously looking for a win. They're in second, so they must have won their last game and jumped back above us. Let's see if that is the case. Well, yes, it is the case. They're 11 points down. If they won their game, they'd actually be 8 points down. Us losing another game really did not help. See what happens here. Okay, so we are going to make a few changes, I think. John's obviously injured. Bordeaux's kind of on a fitness test situation here, but he'll come back in nonetheless. I think Sunderman deserves a shout in the middle. He played well at the end last game, despite not being able to really make much of an impact. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit weird. We're going to bring... Sorry, where's Odukoya gone? There he is. We're going to bring Taylor on to start this game. I don't know why. I'm just feeling a little bit of a change here. Go with the pressing forward, what he's good at. And you never know. Maybe this will be the start of something where, just a player suddenly starts scoring some goals or whatnot. A lot of players want me to play Lewis George. So I'm kind of caving, to be honest. A lot of players want me to play him, so... yeah, we're going to play him. Let's go out there. Let's give them the chat again. See what they can do. Individuals. Oh, yeah. There we go. Kick off. We shouldn't have lost that last game. I'm really annoyed. Let's keep going with what we did last game, where we absolutely have found a tactic that seems to be working for us. Getting lots of shots off in the first half, and then potentially drawing it back, going to a bit of a kind of work the ball into the box situation. And Crane with an early yellow card. That's not what we're really after, buddy. And where's Peckham's game? Are Peckham playing? No, it doesn't look like they are. Wusu into Sunderman. Very nicely done. Tackled, but Hannah gets the ball back into Taylor. Is there a pass out wide? Taylor goes on his own. Long shot. Oh. Yeah. The keeper maybe made a bit of a meal of it, I guess. It wasn't really travelling that fast. But we've both dropped down third and fourth. So that means maybe the Saints have got 3 points as things stand. Jones whips it in. Isaac jumps and puts it in. What a goal. Centre-back. Crossing to centre-back. Make it 1-0. And that's really, really nice. Sitting on that cautious first half. Okay, that's why. That's exactly why. No real need to change just yet. We just are... drag Sunderman back. That's it. That's the only change. We're going to try to sit in the midfield, control the midfield a bit more, see if that possession stat boosts up just a tad. 1-0 up. Very, very nice. So it was indeed the Saints who got a goal early doors, and they've just grabbed a second one, go 2-0 up, who jumped above us, and now we've got to defend this. Don't forget, Shepherd's Bush, a draw for us is kind of, well, it's much better than a loss. We obviously want a win, but it's much better than a loss because they're a team that are right next to us in the table. And that's... You just know, as soon as we let the ball go in behind like that, it's going to cut across, it's going to be a goal. Because that's what we do to other teams. So, you know it's going to be a goal when it comes back like that. And we dropped down to 3rd because of that as well. Dang. No, 4th even. We dropped from 3rd down to 4th. Elmstead are winning their game. It's 2-0. Good for them. Bexley have scored against the Saints, though. That's nice. If they could drag back another goal. We really are... Okay, we're going to have to go defensive here because we are absolutely getting kind of smacked about. And we'll go very direct. And drag that down even further. Try and hit them on the counter. Because the possession stat is really not in our favour right now. Taylor's not really done much. Show me better. Show me better, basically. What do you mean, Crane? Come on, give us a bit more. Taylor, what is your 6.6? Okay, I'm going to give him 10 minutes. Try and make an impact. If he does, then great. If he doesn't, we'll sub him off. Because it is a bit of an experiment to throw him in there for this kind of tough game. And say, we need a goal, blah, blah, blah. What's he on another minute? Let's see, have a look. Another look. 6.6 still. That's only 5 minutes, though. There's the 10 minutes up. Okay, we're going to make that change. Crosby's going to come on as well. And we're going to move it forward. Crane will actually swap out Hoyer. Crane will come on. Sunderman will stay on. And we'll kind of play across the front like that. Yeah, bit weird. Let's play down the right because that's kind of where our numbers are. Kershaw whips it in. Isaac gets there, wins it. Peck jumps it away, but Kershaw's got the ball back. Side Sunderman, well done. Really well controlled. Jones, Kershaw still kind of pinging it around. There's a pass through the middle, but Isaac didn't play. Goes back to Sunderman over the top. You're asking a lot of Crane there, aren't you? Really, that's a bit silly, to be honest. Okay, but we are that. Yeah, look, I mean that possession stat is a bit better. Is a bit better since we've settled down. I mean, it was down at 40. It's kind of dropping again now, but let's see what happens here. It's still 1-1. And like I say, I really would prefer a draw over a loss. 70 minutes now. Generate some chances here. It's not the worst. Same amount of shots on target as well. They've obviously just had a lot more shots in general. 4 more, in fact. And there's still a chance here. We just steal something at the very end. I don't want to throw... Oh, come on. You've got to defend it, guys. You've got to defend it. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, my word. Well done, Hannah. It's off the bar. Okay, one more throw of the dice, maybe. Get the ball forward at the last second. Let's go attacking. See if it works. Last second. It might do. It might do. It might not. Right, okay, they've got the ball, but they're at the back. Let's see if we can win it back and go on an attack. It would be really nice. Okay, lovely. That's it. That's it. Come on, we can get something from this. Owusu's on the ball into Kershaw, really nicely forward through the middle. There's a pass there. Crosby, lovely. Odakoya. Oh, it's a save. It's a great save. But what a bit of play there. We did have the chance, and we're still up there. We're in the business end now. Jones, whip it in. Let's see what can come from this. Jones, great ball in. It's chaos in the middle. Oh, and Isaac just heads it over. Still 40 seconds to go. And a little bit of change and some change. But that will be that. Nothing more. We had a great chance at the end. A really good chance. Would have been awesome to steal that. But We weren't quite there at the end. Never mind, never mind. Okay, well, either way, guys, thank you for watching. That would have been a longer episode. 5 games. 5 games played, and look at that, Peckham are 10 points clear with a game in hand over us and Shepherd's Bush, in fact. Also got a game over us as well. But we've had a really, really good season, and hopefully there's more kind of good to come, because we've done really, really well to kind of find our feet again a little bit. We're definitely one of the stronger teams in the division. How many games to go, actually? That'd be a good thing. Let's attend the press conference and then we'll check that. You weren't able to get the win, but the Saints also weren't able to get the win. Did they draw? They did. Bexley got a point. Lovely stuff. Brilliant stuff. I wasn't aware of that. I actually wasn't. Oh, yes. I mean, that late miss really could have changed the game. He's such an important player. Why? Because we want to win games. Go away. Don't want to talk about George. He's been annoying me. He really has. Okay. Competitions. No, schedule. Yes, competition. So, 26 games played. There's 6 games to go. It could be 1 episode. It could be 2 episodes. It's probably going to be... In fact, I could make it 1 episode because I think the bonus episode at the end of the week is going to be another Football Manager. So we could try and do it in 1 episode, but it does depend on how much time I have. Either way, thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It's going to upload a little bit late, but I wanted to record a slightly longer one. If I went for only 3 games, then we would have it at 8 o'clock. So I hope you enjoy the extra games. Thank you for watching, guys, and I shall catch you next time.